we're gonna be doing a little talk, okay? So, today I have currently been uploading not very consistently on this channel, but that is all going to change. Hopefully, it's all going to change because today we are going to be uploading every single day for 1 week. So today I'm going to hopefully record 3 videos because I have a job. So, 3 videos, and then on my days off, record another 3, which will be 6, and then 1 more to make it 7 videos. So, what are we going to be doing for today? This is like my little tech week. It's not like an official tech week on the channel, but it's a little tech week. Today we're going to be talking about the new and improved MacBook Neo. Now, okay, if you're thinking about getting a MacBook Neo, you should just get it. Honestly, there's no downside, there's only upside. You can't beat it. It's just a good deal, honestly. It's probably the best deal that you can get. I thought about getting one for my sister, floated around the idea, but she already has a gaming computer. She has a gaming laptop, and she's like, I don't need it. She doesn't, need it. But if you're out there, you go to school, you get a lot of stuff done, and you want to become a content creator, boy, starting out with the MacBook Neo and being able to edit 1080p 4K video, like it's basically your iPhone chip in a computer. Okay, if you haven't already looked up the specs or anything and you're wondering if you should get the MacBook Neo, look, let me let you know, you should probably get it. And I think, my phone is giving me a notification that it's about to die. I am officially on. I am on 11%. You can't even see it, but this right here is my laptop. This is my 16-inch. It is a MacBook Pro, and it is what I use to edit these videos that you're watching now. Now, honestly, if I had to go back, right, and the MacBook Neo, just a beast of a computer for the price that it is, or even the Mac Mini, like, if you're just trying to edit simple cuts, simple like talking head videos like this, where you're just talking, yapping, just getting your thoughts out there, and you need something simple to edit, maybe you use CapCut, maybe you use a little Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is on the iPad, so it should be able to run on the MacBook Neo, no problem. It's, they got the technology. But in theory, if you get the MacBook Neo, I feel like you're gonna have a good time because it's a bang for the buck. Especially if you're a student, you get it for you get it cheaper. So, all you students out there, you might as well cop it, you know what I mean? Everybody walking around with the little Apple laptops and stuff, it's probably just the no-brainer and what to do, okay? So, once you get that, you're looking good, you're just like, okay, what am I gonna need now? Well, you got your MacBook Neo. Now, when it comes to storage, I feel like, especially if you're a student or you make videos or stuff like that, and this is your first kind of editing computer, I feel like you're definitely going to need an SSD. I'll link an SSD down in the description, hopefully some cheap ones, because the price of SSDs unfortunately, they have gone up quite a bit, and it's actually ridiculous. It's super ridiculous. So, you might be thinking to yourself, see these are here, these SSDs, these very dusty boxes, but these SSD boxes, okay, these are like $400 now. I'm pretty sure I paid only $80 for the 1 terabyte and maybe $100 for the 2 terabyte. So yeah, the price of SSDs have gone up crazy because the all-powerful AI is trying to stop us from building computers. So, if you're out there, I'll try to find some cheap SSDs for you guys to be able to use with your Mac Neo. Link in the description. And if I can't find any, God help us all. Another thing that you're gonna need is a case, some kind of case to keep that aluminum body safe. That's kind of something I wish I got for my MacBook. There are a couple of dings and nicks on it that I could have protected, and I just didn't. And we've gotten to a point to where my $3,000 purchase of that laptop, because I upgraded the RAM, is no longer pristine. It's not as pristine as I'd want it to be. So getting a case would be a great option, or a skin or something to keep scratches and stuff off of it, you know. But our next thing that I recommend getting is the Apple Cloud storage. Now, we're just talking about SSDs at this point. The cloud storage might be your best option, I'm not gonna lie. If you can't afford getting an SSD, some kind of external storage that you can keep, you know, just, you might have to go for the cloud storage. Okay, now going for the cloud storage, you'll have all the extra storage that you need. Whatever doesn't fit on the computer will just get uploaded into the cloud, and you'll be able to take and access all your files and documents, especially if you're just working with simple documents and things like that. If you're working with video, I don't think you should put everything on the cloud unless there's some kind of workflow that works for you. I don't think you should do that, but it's definitely not going to be as fast. I don't know if you can hear them dogs barking out there, but yeah. But that's what I recommend. Getting the cloud storage, the Apple Cloud storage, should be really good for you if you're just planning on using it for documents and school. So another thing that you should be getting is thermal pads. Now, hear me out. If you are scared to take apart your new Mac Neo, apparently it's very, very easy. Just a couple of screws on the bottom, and what you do is you take a thermal pad. You don't even have to take off the little black thermal pad. You just put a little thermal pad on top of the motherboard and the CPU, and boom, you get an extra like 20% of performance just from like a 10-cent, you know, pad. Okay, here's a link in the description of a video I saw, and I was like, oh my god, that's actually crazy for people to just take and put a thermal pad on there, and bing bang boom, you're good. So getting a thermal pad would be great. Now, another thing that you should definitely get, since this is a iPhone chip and basically a MacBook body, this has a lot of battery, but recharging it and getting even more battery life is super easy with a battery bank. You can get a 10,000 milliamp or a 20,000 milliamp battery and extend your battery life by hours. You can probably go the entire day with just a battery bank in your laptop, and you're good for the entire day. So I'll have some battery banks linked down in the description, because having an extra battery bank, you know, if you have an iPhone, which most of you probably do, having a battery bank extends your battery life significantly, especially if you're on your phone the entire day. If you're going to be on your laptop the entire day too, having a battery bank, you know, topping it off when it's in your backpack or when you're traveling between classes and things like that is probably a good option. It's definitely a good option. You don't want this thing dying on you, even though the battery life is pretty good. So yeah, those are a couple of things that I recommend getting if you are planning on getting this Mac Neo. And if you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoy the daily uploads that I'm going to be trying to do for this week, let me know down in the comments below. And if you get the Mac Neo, especially let me know, because I don't have it, but I imagine it's a it's just an amazing value, just like the Mac Mini. When the Mac Mini came out for I think $600, like $599 or something like that, I just hopped on it, got it, and it is now my second computer for this talking head little setup that I got here, and the computer works great. I love that computer so much. But without further ado, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Let me know down in the comments, and if you click on any of the links down in the comments, it will help support your boy and keep making videos like this. So I'll see you guys later. Peace. Bye bye. Also, let me know what you think about the camera lens. It's a lot tighter and the background's a lot blurrier, but let me know. See you later.